Welcome back to Great Day. It's Tuesday, 12th day of May, and about this time every week we chat with our political gurus, as Jackie likes to say. It's time for Party Scoopers. Craig Robinson, Jeff Lake in the studio with us this morning. Craig, you may begin. What is the topic of discussion today?
Sure. Lots of Republican activity. We've got this weekend is the Republican Party of Iowa's Lincoln Dinner, so 11 GOP hopefuls will come, which means it's a Saturday night where I'll be locked into a room and forced to listen to all of them.
You mean lucky enough?
Lucky enough. Thank you for correcting.
Oh, this is perfect because I got you guys a present. I was out shopping. I was out.
Earplugs.
I was out shopping at a gift store, and I came across something that I thought this was perfect for you. This is gum. Let me get it right. Sorry, this is really small. I kissed a Republican and I kissed a Democrat gum.
Very nice. Head in the toilet.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
So, do you want to kiss
classy.
a Republican since you're going to be with him, or do you want to kiss a Democrat?
Well, it depends who it is.
Oh, okay. So there you go. You
Yeah,
kiss
there you go.
or wait a minute, Democrat.
Yeah, I better
and
take
then,
That must be quite a party he's going to
kissed
Saturday night.
I want to know where you're out shopping.
the best stores. Well, now you have some gum for when you go to this dinner.
The other news that's going on today is that Red State's Eric Erickson, who's a Fox News contributor and kind of a big deal down in like South Carolina, his annual Red State gathering, he's always kind of parked it on the same weekend as the straw poll. And in 2011, Rick Perry actually announced his candidacy from there. So it's a competing event with the Iowa straw poll. Erickson's out this morning with confirmations from 5 GOP hopefuls. And his event is a multi-date thing, so they could technically attend both.
Overlap.
But I think that'd be pretty difficult because I think the main day for his event is Saturday. The main day, obviously, for the straw poll is Saturday, August 8th. And so it's very interesting that we have 5 candidates who have already locked into committed to his event. And so I'm curious as to what does that mean for the straw poll. Right. One of the names is Scott Walker, that's committed to the Red State gathering. Walker's the front runner in Iowa. He's actually leading in the polls in New Hampshire. And if the Iowa GOP isn't able to get someone like Walker to play, it really starts to change the dynamics of this race. And so I think what we're going to see in the next coming weeks and months is the Iowa GOP needs to get people to solidly commit to playing in that straw poll if they want to pull it off.
Was this decision made before or after they came down with new rules with the Iowa straw poll?
I think it was probably made before that. I mean, look, I've actually organized a straw poll before, and the new rules, I mean, those are PR moves more than anything. I mean, as a former organizer of the event, I hear those things and I kind of roll my eyes. I'm like, well, thanks for rolling me under the bus, you know. Oh, everything they did in 2007 or before, it's bad. Yeah, it was pay to play. And so basically to sum it up, the changes that they made was, we're not going to have a land auction, so there's no real candidate choice in where they want to be. Everything's the same. And so those changes were made when they changed the location. And then secondly, candidates don't have to provide food. Well, they were never required to do so. And really what you're telling the guest is hey, make sure you bring your wallet because if you're hungry, you're going to have to buy it. You're going to have to go do concessions. So,
well, and somebody's going to have to bring in bleachers.
They won't have saying this.
They won't have to do a land auction, but I don't know where everybody's going to sit.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's going to be an all-day event on the middle of a lot.
Well, you know, and these presidential campaigns can get really weird. I mean, when you sit down and talk to them, I mean, so you're going to have an outdoor venue where each candidate's going to build their own stage. Now, look, these candidates act like 5-year-olds when put into a confined space together. And so if you're going to, let's just say that you got Rand Paul trying to speak from the main stage. Who's to say, like, you know, some big band isn't going to be playing on Donald Trump's stage and they're going to try to drown out.
Right.
Yeah, somebody's going to have Kiss pop up on their stage.
That would make for a great straw poll.
It'd be better
Or
if it was
Tiny
Mini
Kiss.
Kiss.
Mini kiss. But you're saying it might not even turn out to be that if these GOPs are already committing to another event.
Well, there's still 15 candidites that could show up in
That's
Iowa.
So the advantage is
It's still going to be crowded.
Yes.
The good news is there's plenty. It's a numbers game. You have to have
Right.
enough people competing to make it interesting, but you also have to make sure that it's a contest that actually produces something. So it's a problem when it's not a problem when Rudy Giuliani and John McCain skip because they were never really going to play aggressively in Iowa. But when you have people who are the Iowa front runners and who are candidates who should perform well in Iowa and they start to choose not to participate, then you got a real issue with putting this event together and pulling it off.
And don't they have a schedule problem on the front end with the debate? Isn't there the first debate on the 6th?
So the first debate is the Thursday before, which was
Where's that at?
It's in Cleveland, Ohio. So last cycle it was in Ames, Iowa,
right,
connected to the straw poll. The RNC wants to start and end basically the race all in the same town, and so it's going to be in Cleveland. And so traditionally, the week before the straw poll has been this huge build. Everyone's here. They're campaigning all over the state. It creates this frenzy. Debates will, throw a bunch of ice water on that anyway because, they're candidates. They want to make sure they're rested, they're prepped, all that. So it's going to be interesting because they're going to, where they go after that debate matters. So the debate's Thursday night. If they're not flying to Iowa to campaign that next morning, I have a hard time thinking that they're going to be real serious contenders for the straw poll.
All right, speaking of straw poll, one final question.
Yeah.
Straw poll, do you guys take straws and poll with the straws, or is that the reason for the naming of the straw poll?
No.
You don't do that? So then we need to do that here on Great Day. We need to have some red straws and some blue straws, and then go out on the skywalk, and before the day before...
You're going to need a couple packs of
We're going to need a lot of
red
cups.
straws.
Yeah, exactly. But we just get a set number of them, and once one number is gone, then we can end the contest, and then we will have a good balance to find out what it is. But have some red straws, some blue straws, go on the skywalk Friday before the straw poll, and see how close we come. We can just put some cups out for everybody.
Just order up a bunch of the Ben Carson straws.
Okay. All right. So there you have it. And then, like Jackie said, we'll have to get a whole bunch of cups that people can put them in to see how close we
can
come.
do that.
There you go.
All right. Very good. Well, gentlemen, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
Perfect.
Have fun this weekend.
I'll try.
7:31.
Sounds like a blast.
You're watching Great Day Live on KCWI.